Hey, I can't talk to you. I talk to you. Oh, both of you. You approach these two Zeal already in conversation. Arwen has your assignment, but you don't know who they're talking to. The rest is all fluff and broccoli. But somebody's got to write this stuff, even just to fill the hollow columns. As long as it's not me. You got my last good one. I did make you cover the Humanian shoe exhibit, so it's only fair. They don't seem to notice you yet. We print broccoli? Excuse me? Oh, hey there. You must be waiting for an assignment. It's slim pickings, I'm afraid. Slim is putting it nicely. You haven't met our other intern. This is Yar Paran. They started shortly before you. Yar, this is Kachansky. Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah, same to you, I guess. I'd better get back to work. Good luck with your assignment. Yar clearly thinks you don't have your sarcasm detection module booted up. I was being harsh about the quality of the current assignments. Covering boring stories and fluff is a rite of passage in a way. You need to take a nothing assignment and find why it matters. More often than not, a good reporter will come back with something fresh. Which is why this cycle I'm asking you to cover the Humania Intersolar Cat Show. Every human year, the cat fanciers of Artrebella hold the Intersolar Cat Show. It's a celebration of cat breeds found across the Dorp system. On the surface, this is a bad assignment. But for a good reporter, this topic has all sorts of potential. Let's do it. A cat show? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you're still here? I just had to see what you were giving her. It was worse than I'd even hoped. You'll have your fair share of cat shows too, Yar. I know, but not this cycle. Good luck, robot, you'll need it. Head to the shuttle bay when you're ready to go. Okay. Hey, there are never any org snacks in these things. Don't they have any roach roasties? The vending machine is empty physically and emotionally. Someone ate my pickled space herring. I'm sorry. It appears that someone left this tiny fridge open. It's a terrible waste of energy. Oh well. These UV light snacks are for the Zeal staff. For everyone else, they're just pretty party favours. But Zeal grab 'em, snap 'em, and bask in their nutritious glow. This microwave has a shocking number of buttons and emits an eerie neon glow. A hollow note reads, "Stop heating up stink slugs. They taint the office air for hours." Someone has responded with another note that says, "Make me." Half full vending machine, only the least popular items remain. Expired cork, twists, off-brand meteor mites, and bags of breath-freshening lead chips. Few souvenirs from the twins' galaxy-spanning vacations. The ceramic plate commemorates Humania, now disbanded monarchy of silhouettes. The two figurines on the top shelf appear to be breathing. Shivers are augurs willing to sacrifice their own comfort to earn a living. Augur workers are traditionally paid in parts, getting first crack at excess materials. Shivers is a derogatory term created by the Huskers because shivers are seen so willing to work that they'll venture below ground where it's too cold for comfort for most augurs. Shivers are seen as desperate and therefore uncool, even though they are literally cooler than temperature. So this is just loads of information. Okay. Times in Galaxy Archive Terminal. First Robo-Reporter hired. Shortest conflict, longest shadow. Sensational. Okay. Oh, that's the map. That's going to be another map. Twin. Ah, there you are. Greetings, intern. We're so glad to finally meet you. We just finished filing your first articles. We like what we see. Who are you? We're the twins. The ship's archivists. Anything the TNG publishes gets carefully stored away here in the archives. Several lifetimes of award-winning journalism. Legendary photos. Every regrettable typo. Kept safe here forever. Do you have individual names? In fact, we do. My name is Twin. While Twin is my name. No need for any other titles. We are united. No other Zeal are connected like we are. We finish each other's work when the other is having a bad day. We all have bad days. But we help each other out, right, Twin? Right, Twin. Two minds in kind being kind to each other. Both of you share one robo body? Sure do. Because two heads are better than yours, even if I end up picking Twin's slack. Excuse me, Twin. Who caught your error in yesterday's filing? I told you I hadn't sorted that pile yet. Because we'll discuss this later. Away from the intern. Do you like filing? Yes. Well-groomed archives is the very foundation of an institution like this. Without us, the past would be unsorted, unsearchable. A time-wasting black hole sucking in any who dare to try and reference a previous story. Trapped in an uncurated past, missing deadlines in the search. Without ever finding what they need. Thus delivering subpar work, surface level insights, disappointing readers, and putting T&G out of business. We shudder at the thought and shoulder their work. Thank you for your service. Thank you for thanking us. Not enough journalists do. That Richard Gravity. Ugh. But you, a new part of our institution memory, we expect great things. And we read everything. So we will see it all, everything you do. Every breaking story. Every crushing error. We embrace it all, for whatever happens is indeed the truth. And the truth must be remembered. Okay. So I found the archives. Oh, hello. Scrub.exe. Did you pick up a lens? The reader responsotron has new messages. The first new message is titled, "Wonderful work as always." To the Times and Galaxy editors and staff, I commend Martina Moonrock's incredible expose on Org's racketeering problem. That's a dangerous world to cover. Those criminals hold grudges and like getting even. But it gives me hope to see a reporter so fearlessly execute such journalistic daring do. Moonrock rocks, and I commend her. Jorgo, the commending one. You're You're a startling appearance. Chulun. Whoa, new reporter / friend alert. Welcome aboard the scanner. I'm Chulun, the greatest one, arts and entertainment editor. Tell me about this arts and entertainment. Where to even begin? Pick a planet and I'll tell you what's popular there right now. Central Station doesn't count. They just have an onboard improv comedy company called Primetime. The less said, the better. Humania. Humania itself is divided into factions. A lot of their entertainment is in reality productions about how the other factions live. The Gardeners produce shows about how the Deep Dwellers live. Deep Dwellers do the same about Neo-Humans, who do the same about both of those groups, as well as the Off-Worlders. It's a big circular obsession with their neighbours. Love stories between characters from different factions are especially popular. You got like a nose like a mole. How about Org? Arts on Orgs are very physical. Maybe that's because of the harsh climate. There's a big emphasis on interplay between environment and performer. Dance, sculpture, sculptures that dance, whatever it is, audiences judge it by the ability to endure. I once saw a sculpture that revealed new layers as a sandstorm slowly ripped it apart. Pretty cool stuff. And what about pyro arts? Given the love of rituals there, it might not be surprising that pyro is big on theatre. But there's only 6 plays produced on Pyro. I'm calling it Pyro. Each one is a morality tale. The artistry in how those plays get told each time, and how the company handles the entire theatre going experience. Is the lobby well decorated? Is the pre-show small talk compelling? Are the beverages refreshing and reminiscent of the play's greater themes? Are there gift bags at the end? The most popular companies are a mixture of performers, interior designers, mixologists, anyone who can enhance the experience. Neat, huh? Thanks, I've committed this info to memory. Brad, cool, I'll see you around. And welcome to the scanner. Oh, stuff down there. Martina keeps running a tally of personal bests on her door. Those numbers keep going up. Hello. Oh, guck, my space lacks. Bottom machine uses cold fusion to quickly clean and dry clothing. The top machine uses hot fusion to eradicate garbage at the atomic level. Do not get them confused. You can hear a thrilling sports broadcast coming from Billy's pod. Oh, wonderful. Could there be something behind the waterfall? Your senses indicate no. Live, laugh, junk. These are larger executive rooms for Ursula and Arwen. Having more spacious quarters is one of the perks of being at top of the masthead. Everyone talks around water cooler bot. But no one ever talks to water cooler bot. Well, if you gave me a prompt, I would talk to you. Trilliards. It's like billiards, but more. It's a fiery hoop. Derisk, a game of de-escalating warfare. Start at the brink and work your way back to peace. It literally takes forever to play. I like that. De-escalation, the game. Okay, so I didn't find the lens. Charging station where you recharge each night. It hums like an angel. And there's a map. Okay. This is a big map. Especially for a demo. There's a lot. Did I go in here? I did. Archives. Okay. Look at my tiny little bot. My tiny little red bot. Little Kachansky bot. Why are you exclaiming? Sigh. Okay. Is there more to talk to? At least the dealer's comics section holds up. Or glorified, you never fail to amuse. Oh, so you're just giving me a little bit of extra dialogue. Looking forward to seeing you around the ship. Okay. We're gonna do our next story. I think everyone's just gonna give me one line of dialogue summing up the entire interaction that we had. Yep. Oh, I'm still looking at that goo apparently. There's something clanking around in this tall buggy. Maybe you should just let it be. It might be the it might be the lens. Hello. The Augur crewmate, known only as the mechanic, seems to be engaged in a conversation with one of the shuttle bots. There's a lot of gesturing going on. Not with the 34th tubing. It won't run. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, really? You show me then if you're so smart. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, I didn't think of that. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, that's over the line. Beep, beep, beep. Hope I'm not interrupting. It's fine. Beep, 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 beep. That's no way to greet someone. Apologise to the new intern. Beep, beep. Like you mean it. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry about that. They get riled up easily. But don't take it personally. What did they say? You don't want to know. Anyway. We should probably get back to work. Beep, 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 beep. There, that was nice. They said you don't seem as poorly constructed as they thought. Wow, high praise. Yeah. They mean well. At least I think they do. Are you ready to head out on an assignment? Let's do it. Good, those space cats aren't going to report on themselves. It's like little individual stories all written by different people. This is so cool. You hiding behind a curtain. Fitty's cat treats. That cat looks happy enough. Cats usually have human teeth, right? A selection of refreshments provided for guests, including a bowl of silicon and onion chips for robots. You should probably focus on the job instead of snacking. Gernal Greggs. The press? Someone actually came this time. Welcome to the show. You must be with the Times and Galaxy. I'd recognise that jacket anywhere. There are lots of eye-catching entries this quarter, so please take your time and look around. Can you tell me about the contestants? Certainly. This quarter has seen an unseemly shake-up with the introduction of the Robo category. The winner, L35113, is completing now as a finalist, alongside some strong entrants, Emil, Mittens and Rex. The deliberation is going to be tough, although I think Stinkiest Pet is all but determined already. How do you define a cat? Great question. I don't have time to get into the intricacies of the rulebook with you. But the basics involve coat, temperament, ear shape, snout, presence, snout, shape, nostrils. A non-expert like yourself, I can see the array of cats might look quite exotic and bewildering. But for a trained fancier like myself, I can identify a cat nearly instantly and with great accuracy. And let me add, it is just preposterous that they added the Robo category. This show is about species, it's about biology. I honestly don't know what it's coming to. If I'm asked back, I'll be unlikely to attend. The Humania Invitational Cat Show isn't what it used to be. But as long as I'm here, I'll uphold any standards I can muster. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare for judging. A bit more time to look around. Return to journal when you're ready to hear the results. Okay. Many of the cats around the room are preening or being pampered and brushed by their owners. This one sits alone. Rather than fur, it has sleek metal plates. It's in the shape of a cat, but the similarities end there. Finally, I've been waiting 2 hours and 27 seconds. Waiting for me? Waiting for someone to interview me. This design was meant to be recorded in exacting detail. I'm L35113. You have never seen a feline like me. I've never actually seen a cat. Oh, you poor creature. You must be consumed with awe and jealousy. Haha, don't worry, it's perfectly normal. My own design, you see. I started out as a vacuum bot, but an accident upgrading my software made me a little too intelligent. And you chose to become a cat? You clearly would not understand. I pity you. Trapped in that basic design. Unable to know the joy of being a cat. I need to update my preening protocols. Excuse me. Leslie goes unresponsive, evidently downloading something. Okay. Where's this? Where's this sludge? There's something goopy and glowing on the floor here. Is it a hairball? Which cat made this and what the heck are they eating? Humania is a lush planet bursting with beautiful flora and exotic wildlife. You can see some just outside the window. Yet these people prefer to spend their time in this stuffy, sad room. Priorities, I guess. This booth just got cleaned, it seems like, because everything is gleaming and tidy. Mittens seems to be watching you in that container. You're glad it's in there and you're out here. Pet Mittens! You gently pet the glass and Mittens blinks, all eyes swiveling over at you. Nice, what a nice cat. This cat is inside a containment unit of some kind. Its owner has apparently just finished cleaning the glass. I see you. Sneaking glances at Mittens. Don't be shy. It's perfectly sensible to be enthralled by such an eye-catching cat. What can you tell me about this cat? Mittens is 10 pounds, 3 org years old, likes artificial tuna and ground live worm. Dislikes include long movies and walks on the beach. I meant like its pedigree. Oh no, I don't think Mittens was a breed at all. Made more like. But that's all I'm saying about that. For the moment at least. Is there some reason for that? Certainly. Can I know the reason? It would probably be inadvisable for me to share. From a legal standpoint. I'm keeping it between me and Mittens. They're pretty loose with the definition of cat here. Some cat trees, some are clearly for gooier cats than can survive without oxygen. You'd hate to see these get mixed up. Emil is made of beautiful glistening slime. Would you like to pet him? No thanks. Blurble. Maybe for the best. Emil does look kind of sticky. This cat appears to be entirely made out of space slime. It looks like a pile of goo doing its best impression of a cat. Hiya, got your peepers on Emil, do you? You must have keen optics. Have you entered the show before? Nope, never had a cat before, Emil. Blurble. Stunning. Is it supposed to look like that? Who knows what any of us are supposed to look like? But I think Emil is very beautiful. I actually found Emil. Or I should say Emil found me. Blurble. On a garbage heap. We share a special bond. The bond of being disgusting. What were you doing in garbage? That's kind of private. But if you must know, I was collecting debris for a macrame project. If you'll excuse me. You wouldn't know, but Emil is already famous. I made some posters of him and they're selling like mooncakes. So I don't have time for your interrogation. Oh, what's this? Sweeties? No? Okay. Cat tools. A selection of cat toys and products are on display. There's a space helmet made for cats, or possibly made so its wearer looks like a cat in space. Prizes and trophies for this show's winners. They include Best in Show, Most Unique, and an award for the stinkiest cat. All are sponsored by Fitty's Feline Snack Treats. Mr. Divine Whiskers, last quarter's winner of Fitty's Intersolar Cat Show. His fur looks light and fluffy, like he could dole out a fatal static shock if pet incorrectly. The way the picture displayed makes it look like Mr. Divine Whiskers died. Judge Rudy Luxel, poised, elegant, forbidding, smells vaguely like disinfectant. The cat riding their shoulders is watching you hungrily. Lot of interesting cats out there. That little beast Mittens has certainly caught my eye. Emil and Leslie are intriguing too. Who are the cats on you? Just some of my own cats who insisted on coming along. The one you see clawing my scratching leg is Slag. On my shoulders is Capillary. Do be careful because she spits. And of course we have Little Whiskers riding up top. They're all purebred except Whiskers. She was abandoned by her owners. Abandoned, that's terrible. It happens sadly. Simply because she has 5 legs instead of the standard 8. The world of cat breeding can be incredibly harsh. Luckily Whiskers is fitting in just fine with my other cats. But enough about me and my beloved companions. Is there any particular finalist you want my expert opinion on prior to judgment? Tell me about Emil. Emil Olderfellis avicula, a common breed of goop cat. Nothing particularly notable about that entry. Besides perhaps the smell. Spent rocket fuel, lemon and garbage, perhaps. Tell me about Rex. Rex, that's correct. A mysterious entrant even I haven't gone a look at yet. But Sigil Milk is still known for their bold entries when they do attend. So I expect Rex will be an exciting specimen. Tell me about Leslie. An entrant from the new category. I'm interested, certainly. Things have been stagnant for too long here. New categories are exactly what this competition needs. And I have to admit that design is sublime. The ears, the tail, classic. Tell me about Mittens. A fascinating subject, as I said. I'm quite intrigued. I tried questioning the breeder about it, but they wouldn't give up much information. Trade secrets. Us breeders are admittedly quite protective of them. Thanks, Judge Rudy. Enjoy the show. Who are you? Sigil Milwick's booth appears to be closed. You can't see the cat inside. Someone appears to be peeking out from behind the curtain. Excuse me, Sigil Milwick. Go away. I don't have time to talk right now. Apologies, I only need a moment. No response. It appears that they have other priorities. Not now. A seed! Smells like the human spice known as thyme, with a hint of the auger spice known as galaxy. Maybe someone on the scanner could identify this seed for you. Shockingly, your databanks do not include much information about various seeds. Clearly an error in judgment on the part of your builders. Okay. Well, we got to build a story, straight news, an enjoyable time. The quarterly instead held cats with fur, chipset, slime, and just eyes crowded into the knowledge and pure community. Shelter vying for best in show. Show attracted wide honours abound, prizes and trophies. Robo category is relatively new, somewhat controversial addition. An autonomous robo entered itself in this quarter's Interstellar Cat Show on a jar of eyes. Named Mittens was among a handful of cats vying for titles. It's not every day you meet a cat made of goo, but that's just what an auger named Laxnar Ironworm brought with him to the annual Interstellar Cat Show. The world of cat breeding can be incredibly harsh, Judge Ruby Luxel said. Trade secrets, Judge Ruby Luxel said. Us breeders are admittedly quite protective of them. Not every judge appreciated the wide variety of cats on display. It's just preposterous that they added the robo category, Judge Gernal Gregg said. Things have been stagnant for too long here. New categories are exactly what this Right, let's have the disapproving guy. Show was held in the most modest Trebrio community shelter in a lush Humanian jungle. Judging rubric assesses a competitor's coat, temperament. Imel and Laxnar found each other at a waste site on Org. Collecting debris. Judge Rudy bought 3 of their own cats to watch the show. Slade, Capillary and Whiskers. Whiskers is a rescue. Prior to judging, Sigil kept their cat Rex hidden behind a curtain, refusing to let anyone see the animal. The cat show was sponsored by Fitties, Freshmans. Last show winner, Mr. Divine Whiskers, was immortalised with a large photo next to the trophy table. Okay, we'll do this for now. Alright. You can't go. You have to see the final judging. Should we start it now? Yes, let's go. On to the judging then. If you're looking for the judging, it's on the other side of the room. Thank you. Judge Rudy Luxel claps loudly. The room comes to attention. After much deliberation, the judging committee has reached an agreement. I give you now my co-host, Gernal Greggs, presenting the first category. Gernal steps up to speak. For the category of Stinkiest Pet, generously sponsored by Fitties Feline Snack Treats, Laxnar Ironworm with a Phyllis Avicula Emile. Laxnar jogs up to graciously accept the trophy. Hector the Air. In your face, Space Wads. Moving swiftly along. For the category of most unique, the winner is Leslie with the cat construct, also Leslie. Leslie jumps daintily onto the stage and accepts the trophy, gleaming flawlessly under the lights. Was there ever any doubt? No, there was not. Judge Rudy Luxel taps the mic for attention. And now, what we've all been waiting for. Best in Show. The competition was stiff this quarter, but we reached a near unanimous decision. We award this high honour to Sigil Milwaukee with the magnanimous and breathtaking Rex. Rex wins. Sigil power walks up with Rex. Thank you. The cat barks enthusiastically. Boof. It's been an honour to improve the show. Vark the disobedient one seems dejected but continues to polish Mitten's enclosure. And now, to wrap it up, I will read aloud our list of donors and beloved sponsors. Okay. Oh, hello, darling. So sorry I was slammed earlier. What you need to know about Rex is he loves belly rubs, he doesn't drool, and he has blood. Has there ever been a more perfect cat? That's all I have to say. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Rex's coat is luxuriant and gleaming. Would you like to pet him? I would. Yes. Woof. You pat Rex gently on his hairy head. It's not as soft as it looks, but Rex at least seems to enjoy it. Rex's coat is luxuriant and gleaming. I'm gonna pat Rex again. I'm gonna pat Rex again. Okay. Vark looks dejected but resolved. Can I get a quote for Times and Galaxy? Vark sighs, lifting mittens from the table. I'd prefer not to. I don't have anything to say. A good showing, wouldn't you say? Are you pleased with the results? Well, Journal put up a bit of a fight as usual. He always thinks his backwards traditionalist opinions are the most valuable. But we agreed in the end. And I do believe the best cats won. I agree. As do I. Prime knows the field could use more attention. So thank you for taking time. Capillary, say goodbye. The cat riding Ruby's shoulder hisses at you. Glad to see there were no injuries in this show. Perhaps I will participate in the next one after all. What made you choose Rex for Best in Show? Such a fascinating beast. There was a lot of discussion. Ultimately, the biology and appearance of such a creature, it had to be Best in Show. I think Rex was chosen wisely. Yes, an all-round success, I think. And again, no maimings. I have to stress how rare that is. Emil is made of beautiful glistening slime. Would you like to pet him? Do you know what? I'll pet him. Your hand doesn't sink in, but rather sticks to the surface. Blurble. And comes away coated. Oops, better hope the smell doesn't linger. Laxnar is feeding Emil treat or pushing it into Emil's body. You must be really proud. Laxnar looks up brightly. Emil mirrors this movement. Well, I'm just overwhelmed, overjoyed, overcome. Emil feels the same, don't ya? Emil emits a noise that could theoretically be construed as affirmative. Okay. Thank you for your interest. Rex is not giving autographs at this time. Woof. Okay. Leslie is preening on her table. Any parting quote for Times and Galaxy? Leslie makes no response except for a low humming noise. Code scrolls by on her eyes. This might be an update protocol. You're probably not getting a quote. Leslie's blinking rhythmically. If you lean closely, you can hear a series of soft clicks like a drive skipping. Okay. Rex wins. A furry tail-wagging cat named Rex was crowned Best in Show at this quarter's Intersolar Cat Show on Humania. The Robo category is relatively new and somewhat controversial addition. Okay. Rex loves his belly rubs. He doesn't drool and he has blood. Sigil Milk said, "Has there ever been a more perfect cat?" Then the judges awarded the top prize to dog contestant Rex and owner Sigil Milwaukee. The self-governing Leslie was awarded the most unique, and the title of stinkiest pet went to sludge-based Emil and owner Laxnut Ironworm. Okay. I didn't get a story. Are you ready to file your story? Head back to the scanner. Yeah, away I go. I actually do need to stop. I actually do need to stop. I have to get ready to go to the park and watch. I nearly said Gone with the Wind. Watch Wizard of Oz. Submit story. Thoroughness wasn't very thorough. Reputation is low. Readership meh. Story angle. Readership's up thanks to stories like this. Okay. Times in Galaxy, developed by Copy Chaser Games. Oh! There we go. Finished it in time. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I am